What makes a hero's society? Is it the laws, the rankings, or is it the thin golden line held by one man? We all know the Kamino incident. We remember the United States of Smash. We remember All Might's final stand. But in the original story, the Bakugo rescue mission was a success. The students flew through the sky. Bakugo took Kirishima's hand, and the symbol of peace won. Barely. But what if the League of Villains didn't play fair? What if Shigaraki, fueled by pure spite, decided that if he couldn't have the King Explosion murder, nobody could? Welcome to Anime Pivots, where one change rewrites history. Today, we explore a timeline where the rescue failed. A timeline where Katsuki Bakugo dies at the hands of All for One. The scene is the same. Mount Lady is down. Best Jeanist is bleeding out. Midoriya and the others are preparing to launch. But as Bakugo reaches out to grab Kirishima's hand in midair, a stray blast of All for One's forced quirk activation hits him square in the chest. There is no "I've got you." There is only a sickening thud as Bakugo's limp body falls back into the dust of Kamino. The students are forced to retreat by the pro-heroes, screaming, watching their friend vanish into the smoke. All Might sees it. He sees the boy he was supposed to protect, the boy Izuku called a friend, broken on the ground. And in that moment, the symbol of peace doesn't just flicker, it goes out. All Might's fight with All for One changes. It's no longer a battle of justice, it's a battle of pure, unadulterated rage. All Might wins, yes. He lands the final blow, but he doesn't do it with a smile. He does it with the face of a killer. The footage goes viral. The world doesn't see a hero saving the day. They see a dying god brutally beating a man to death over the corpse of a student. The aftermath is a disaster. Mitsuki and Masaru Bakugo are destroyed. The UA High School is shut down permanently by the government due to the unprecedented negligence. But the real pivot happens inside the mind of one boy, Izuku Midoriya. Midoriya doesn't cry for long. The grief turns into a cold, hard obsidian. He blames himself. If he had been faster, if he had been stronger. Without UA and with a disgraced All Might who can no longer look him in the eye, Izuku leaves. He takes his notebooks, filled with the weaknesses of every hero and villain, and disappears into the underground. The symbol of peace no longer exists. Toshinori Yagi is a broken shell. After crossing the line and executing All for One in public out of pure vengeance, the government strips him of his titles. He spends his remaining days hidden in a dark apartment, coughing up blood, haunted by the media backlash and the fact that his final act as a hero was a brutal murder. He lost the quirk, he lost his pride, and worst of all, he lost the trust of his successor. Because this isn't the Vigilante Deku, you know. This is something worse. Izuku starts hunting the League of Villains, not to capture them, but to systematically erase them. We see him using One for All in total darkness, breaking bones without flinching. He uses Black Whip to choke targets from the shadows, and Danger Sense to anticipate the police before they can stop him. He is no longer saving people, he is clearing a hit list. The villains who once laughed at Kamino are now terrified, realizing that the green ghost in the alleyways doesn't care about justice. He only cares about retribution. Meanwhile, the rest of Class 1A is shattered. Todoroki becomes a recluse, hating his father even more for failing to stop the tragedy. Ida loses his path entirely. Hero society begins to crumble because the future they were building, the next generation, died that night in Kamino. By the time Shigaraki and the Liberation Front rise, there are no heroes left to stop them. Only a ghost in a green hood, haunting the ruins of Musutafu. Bakugo was the spark that pushed Deku to be better. Without that spark, there is only the dark. All for One lost the battle at Kamino, but by killing Katsuki Bakugo, he won the war. He didn't just kill a boy, He killed the very idea of a hero. What do you think? Would Deku have stayed a hero? Would the symbol of peace really have vanished? Let me know your theories in the comments. If you enjoyed this pivot into darkness, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'm Anime Pivots, and remember, one choice, one delay, one mistake can rewrite everything. See you in the next timeline.